I did not know. Hey, what's going on? I did not know there was new Red Velvet coming. You've heard me say it once, or maybe you haven't heard me say it at all, that Red Velvet, probably my favorite girl group K-pop. Yeah, I think, yeah. I had to think before I said it, because I was like, I don't want to lie to you. But yeah. The variety of sounds. So many different types of songs. Anyways, let's go. Good job. I'd have to remark that it is kind of funny that I don't know my time periods of art, but I feel like the music right now that's playing is really similar to the type of time period you would have seen with the art. Dude, I feel like I know that music. Red Velvet.
작은 소란을 또 일으켜 This is gonna be a creep 등장부터 인사까지 파격적이게 우리 살짝 놀아볼까 솔직하게 baby 지금부터 시작해보지 Feel the vibe 폭죽을 더 크게 터뜨려 우리로만 가평연을 가르지 마 자유로워 지금
It's so weird. Like, so much of the music is weird. Like, good weird. This is weird. It's like the super happy Disney vibe, but with just enough weirdness. Come on. Don't lie. That's the quirkiness I'm talking about. That's weird. And I'm weird. And maybe you're weird. Okay, back to this part. There's a pitched percussion in the top. Almost like hitting like not like a pan, but like a piece of metal or something. It's almost like a sample. And it's like moving very chromatically. It was in the first time through, so now it's back. I assume it's going to be a staple in this section. Okay, now I can put my finger on it. The drums and the bass line are completely not at all in the style of the background music. So the background music, the chords and the strings feel like from one time period, the vocals feel like from another time period, and the drums and the bass line feel from a different time period. Like they're all familiar, but they're not usually combined that way. That's why I was like, it's weird, but just weird enough. That's the weirdness. Yes, and I do see the callback. They open with it being like a ballet type of thing, but I didn't want to say that I recognize music from a ballet because I don't. I mean, maybe it's some famous ballet thing, and I recognize the music. I feel like it's sampled from somewhere, but maybe it's a ballet, but I don't recall. Wait, is that the inside of an eye? I think that perfectly encapsulates Red Velvet. Absolutely. I probably not going on a playlist. Probably not. But I feel like it's a perfect example of what Red Velvet does. I think it's a great song. Yeah, and it's just a bunch of weird stuff. And then again, you could pick out like 10 other Red Velvet songs that don't sound anything like this. It's like that's kind of their thing to me, is that they don't make the same song 500 times. They make a bunch of just different songs. And then depending on who you are as the listener, there's certain ones you're just going to be like, that's my jam. That also looks like the old Windows background. Yeah, anyways. Interesting. Really interesting. I don't know. I don't know about putting it on a playlist. Also, my playlist is very one-sided. My playlist is usually for nighttime and just dancing and having like just a fun time by myself. So it's usually pretty aggressive music on it. And it is a K-pop, but the K-pop, it's a K-pop playlist that I think has about 200 songs on it. But this is more like a summer day song, not a summer night for me. Pour moi.